Okay, what's up, people? It's your boy Brad back, RPO BMX shop here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I'm here with another bike check. This time I'm going to be doing an American-made standard. This is a custom build, and by that I mean it has custom geometry. And how do I know that? It didn't match up to any of the standard geometries, and so I decided to write the standard, speak to Jess, who was very helpful, by the way, so shout out to her, helping me confirm that it's like between a 2014, 2016 standard, just custom build, very similar geometry to the 250L, just taller standover. Standover's 9 1/4, which I personally really like. It's a 20.5-inch top tube, and the 13.75 back end, which is pretty much the typical 250L standard back end, and 4.5-inch head tube, 75 degrees, 71 degrees seat tube, and I'm not sure about the bottom bracket height. It looks a little high, but I'll have to double check that too. And right now I have the wheel at about 14 inches in the back and the chainstay. So let me get to the parts here. I'll run through them as quick as possible. Kink bar ends, alloy, I think they're called the drops. I have the set of clear E-Claw Vex grips, very sticky, great all-around grip. Trimmed them down to fit an Odyssey monolever medium sized, which has an Odyssey quick slick white cable connected to an E-Claw. It's cable hanger, an E-Claw cable hanger is what it is. Couldn't think of the name of it. And the brakes are called the Claw brakes. This is a brake by Bicycle Union. Really nice brake, you know, great stopping power. And I really like them. They're in this cool green apple color, which matches the stem, which is a Fly Bikes Alta stem, 2012 edition, I believe. Stephen Lansher had a signature Montana bike, and he rode this stem as well. I think it's 51 millimeter reach, 22 millimeter rise. Odyssey R32 forks, kink headset, custom painted spacer here in bronze chrome. The seat is, bars. These are Fly OK Montana bars, 9-inch rise, original, uncut, great bars, wide, you know, just good. I would say overall this bike is set up kind of for, you know, maybe park or some trail riding, but probably ride street with it too. It's one of the stiffest frames I've ever ridden, and I probably took it out for a couple miles maybe. It's also very, very light, so I kind of kept that light theme going. I have an S&M slim seat, white, classic seat, Tree Byke Co pivotal seat post. A lot of people don't know about Tree Byke Co. They were a company that was pretty popular, I want to say, early 2000s, really good parts, and light parts too. Shadow Conspiracy Alfred seat post clamp. Had a little trouble picking the seat post clamp, but I ended up going with this guy. Just think he looks cool, and I like the name, Alfred. The pedals are the Merit P1 plastic pedals. The red matched perfectly with the decals, along with the Merit Mighty Sprocket 25 tooth and a gold KMC full length chain. I originally had a 36 tooth sprocket on here, the Mutiny Pentra sprocket, but I had to push it out a little too far, and it just kind of threw the chain alignment off. Sounds really good right here. And the wheels, I have 2 Primo hubs. I have a Primo Mix right-hand drive cassette in the back, and an original Primo N4 hub in the front. The Mix has a titanium axle in it, and the N4 does not, but they both have some cool gold bolts with some red axles. Those are just some of the little things I added onto here. And also matches the red brake pads. So on this side, I decided to go with this standard decal because it's not specifically any specific standard. It's not a 250L or the bicycle motocross specifically or anything, but I was always a big fan of the bicycle motocross decals. Not these ones actually. I like the orange and red ones. I had them when I was younger, but these ones are pretty fire too. Threw on another one of these, so another thanks to Standard, hooked that up, and you know, check out their website. They got some cool shirts and a lot of cool stuff, man. All American made stuff. This bike, I say, weighs about 22 pounds, maybe 20. I'm not kidding. It's pretty light. I'm gonna have to weigh it after this and check, but super nice build. Gonna put it up for sale soon. I have a feeling it's gonna go fast, so I wanted to get a bike check on it. Let me know what you think. Like if you like American bikes, and give it a like, especially if you like Standard and want them to start coming back with some more parts other than frames. I'd love to see some bars and some other parts by Standard. Man, they were the shit back in the day. Also want to give a quick shout out to a couple guys that just ordered a couple parts today. I'm gonna start doing this like each time I do a video on that day. Whoever ordered parts, I'm just gonna shout them out. And I'm going to shout this one out. Justin Greathouse, who's in Crescent, PA, ordered a pair of Odyssey Thunderbolts, left-hand drive, for like $155, in great condition. Hope you enjoy those. And this one's for Scott Murphy in Tampa, Florida. This is one of the RPO Madeira mass stems. Madeira is a company that is a sister company of Profile, but they no longer are in existence. I believe they were located out in California versus Profile in Florida, but I'm a fan of Madeira. I will say that I like their parts. It was sad to see a company like that be just ended for just no reason whatsoever, just foolishness. So hate to see that happen too, but you know, try to keep the sport growing. And I hope you liked the video again. RPO BMX, go check it out on Instagram, RPO BMX BTQ. Again, I'm Brad, and this is the Standard bike check. Now is when you get a chance to like and possibly subscribe. Those are the Montana handlebars, original decals. Alta stem. Decals on the bottom too, in case you want to flip it around. Original N4 hub. Claw brakes are sick. And of course, mix hub.